Okay, Dave Parrish here. I got another video. This is going to be short, but it's somewhat important. Here's the topic. Enable record histories. Now, I have a whole nother video on record histories. I'll get into it briefly. But the point here is you need to enable it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This came up the other day. Let me call this one up. Here's what record histories is. If you could see this. If you're on the Pro plan or above, you get what's called record histories. Here's the deal with it. For the Pro, we'll go down here. Record history right here. Basic plan doesn't have it. Pro, they retain it for 1 month. They used to retain it longer, but it's real important for troubleshooting to know. I'll show you what it does. And the higher the plan, the more you get. But you can see when it renders, when it was created, who did it, what was changed, and then blue, it marks anything that's changed, and it gives a history of it. And when you're troubleshooting, this is really important. You'll get used to it. Again, watch that other video if you want. So that's that. But here's the deal. Again, most of these videos I do just come up during the week, hey, something happened. Well, I had a client that I wanted to check out record histories, and they were on the Pro plan, and this record history icon wasn't there. Here's what happened. App settings, go to app settings, go to security, and you have to enable it. The default, let me make this bigger. The default, when you create a new app, is not to have this checked. They probably do that to save on record. If you aren't aware of it and don't use it, then it won't collect them, and that saves on space. So you have to enable it. It used to be, this was maybe a few months back, at least, they made this change. And I didn't even catch it on some apps. So you got to make sure it's checked. And I did this on this app. This one, well, actually was another app right here. This is we call it an ERP for a organization that puts on shows like home shows, bridal shows, senior expos. It's quite involved. It handles everything from the sales process to selling an exhibitor to payments to production. Well, I won't get into it. But this one, big complicated app, I didn't realize that it wasn't checked. And earlier today when I was preparing for this video, I went here and I did check it. So it's checked now, enable. And just a behavior issue. This isn't surprising. Let's get this to render. Come on. Well, it doesn't retain it. It doesn't. Once you check it, it's going to start from there. You're not going to get back stuff. So this is it for this video. Short and sweet. Make sure that you check that by going to app settings, security, and check it right away. I actually did this for a couple other apps. For newer projects, I forgot about it. That's going to be important. Okay, thanks.